Hey guys, Stefan Aarnio here for another video. Now we're heading up to a flip that my team just did a little while ago. Now here's something that I want you to watch for if you're buying real estate in your city. Every city is kind of the same. There is the rich part of town where the rich people live. There's the poor part of town where the poor people live. And then there's usually the blue collar part of town, and that's usually a buffer kind of zone between the rich and the poor, because the rich typically want to be as far away as they can from the poor people. That's just how cities are built all over the world. If you're living in a city, get out the map, put where the rich people are, put where the poor people are, and they're probably at opposite ends of the town. Now, we're driving here right next to the train tracks. Over here is a rail yard. You can get this in the shot. Massive rail yard, massive line between the north and the south. In Winnipeg, the north is generally the less rich part of town. You could say it's the poor part of town relative to the south. The south is where the money's at. People with money want to live in the south. And right between the two parts in your town is usually train tracks. And Winnipeg's got major train tracks here. It's a ton of train tracks. Every city has these things, these train tracks in the middle, usually some division. It could be a river, it could be a highway, it could be train tracks, but there's some line between the different parts of town. So you gotta know your rich part of town, know your poor part of town, know where the train tracks are, know all these things if you're flipping houses, because you want houses typically in desirable areas where everybody wants to move. Something to consider is, everybody who's in the poorer part of the spectrum wants to move up to the middle class and the rich. But the middle class and the rich don't want to move down to the poor. So, it's better for you if you can know these areas, know the divisions, know where the train tracks are, and choose areas that people want to live in, because high demand areas are where you make your money. I'm Stefan Aarnio. We'll see you on the next video.